Yo, welcome back to another episode of Run the Ropes Media Podcast.
The rumors were true.
The rumors were true, man. First and foremost, before we get into the meat and potatoes, let's just say congratulations to Jimmy and Naomi. Obviously, this was being rumored for a couple of really a week, right? Ever since
hmm
last Monday Night Raw, everybody was speculating. Is she hurt? Is she pregnant? Well, she is pregnant, so congratulations to them.
Baby Uso on the way, bro.
Bloodline
Like,
continues.
how we feeling about it, bro? Because I feel like everybody was touched, and I love how Naomi still tried to stay in character,
I
bro.
loved it.
I absolutely loved that, bro. Like it was so organic. The crowd was behind her and Big Jim. I just
Yep.
hope that she comes back. Like real talk. Like I hope that she comes back. I hope that she has a healthy pregnancy. I hope they have a great pregnancy. You know the whole 9 months. No complications. Everything smooth because I feel like Naomi was about to be on a tear.
Mm.
And truth be told, who knows? Maybe she wouldn't have lost that belt, in Paris. But now it kind of gives me that process of what are they gonna do now? I feel like Stephanie Valkyrie should 100% be the challenger, and maybe they find some kind of way of doing like a fatal four way or something, and then the winner of that match goes on to face Stephanie in Paris for the championship. But we know who we feel like. If somebody who we think is gonna win, we think Rhea, right? Rhea's a superstar. Or would you like for them to put the belt on Stephanie? Like, how do you feel about that?
First thing, just the last thing on Naomi. Again, it's awesome. If you watched the interview that they did, obviously, they broke the news on Stephanie's podcast, and then
Yeah.
they uploaded like a 20-minute special episode about that. Even she, you can tell, was a little hesitant as far as like her career, right? Because obviously she knows this is the best work that she's done in her entire
Yeah.
career. So
Yeah.
it is kind of crappy timing, but at the same time, obviously, she went into some details about them having some complications and
Yep.
stuff
Yep.
like that in the
Yep.
past. So honestly, there's really no bad timing when it comes to that because it's
It's
just a
not.
blessing.
It's not, bro. And my wife, crazy thing is, she knew more about like Naomi's complications than I did, and she expressed like, this is something that she really wants. So I'm extremely happy for them off the fact that this is something that they want. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Go ahead, knock it out. Go ahead, be parents and enjoy it. But again, like always curious to find out and see what was that lineup for Naomi. Was her and
Yeah.
Bianca ever gonna cross paths? Were her and Jade eventually was gonna cross paths again? So in a sense, now we gotta go with a completely different story. Same thing
Yep.
when Liv got injured and Liv is out. Now you gotta, and that's the best thing about WWE sometimes, man, is that sometimes those curveballs actually play out very, very well.
Hmm.
So let's see what curveballs they have to throw out there as far as Naomi relinquishing the women's world championship. And it's just funny, Dylan, because like when I seen her walking, like how they had it early, like right when Raw came on, I'm like, she's not injured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it gotta be.
Yeah.
It just gotta be. So I'm gonna say this. Who would you like to see as the new world women's champion over there on Raw?
Honestly, I think I would like to see a Stephanie run. Only because you either go down a couple different paths here, right? We don't even know what the match is going to be. I feel like Stephanie has to be shoe-in guaranteed for that match. She was already, guaranteed the title match to begin with, right? So let's just
Mhm.
mark her in it. I don't know if it's going to be a singles match. I don't know if it's going to be, like you said, a fatal four-way. I don't know if they're going to have some type of tournament next week on Raw or whatever the case is. Clash in Paris is actually not this weekend. It is
It's next
next
week.
weekend.
Mhm.
So Monday Night Raw, we're going to get clarity on what's going to happen. Is Io going to be in the mix? Is it going to be Rhea, Io, Stephanie? Is somebody else going to be involved? We just don't know right now. So I would like Stephanie to have a little run right now, But man, it'd be tough for if I was a betting man to just say not to just give it to Rhea right now. You know?
But I think that's the easiest thing to do. Is to just throw the belt on Rhea. That's probably the most
Yeah.
normal
Yep.
thing to do. Is to throw the belt on Rhea. But I just
Or
feel
they
like,
put it back on Io. Who
I
knows?
mean, my thing is, I would rather, truth be told, I would rather see what Stephanie can do other than them throwing the belt back on Io and
It's
Rhea.
fresh.
But the thing is, if they were to throw the belt on Io, you already can kind of see the separation between Io and the Kabuki Warriors. So
Yep.
like, I can see them costing her the championship match, or accidentally costing her the championship, or some way somehow interfering, and now you got them feuding up.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Again, man, this is one of those moments where, do you think Stephanie Valkyrie is ready to hold the women's championship, or do we just go the comfortable route and don't forget AAA, like they've been throwing in WWE superstar. It's almost kind of like AAA is WWE now. You got your luchadors, but man, they had Otis in there almost.
Yep.
So like Stephanie Valkyrie is very over with the Latina community, man, the Hispanic community, bro. So like if they gonna keep doing AAA stuff, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, look how we feel about Dom. You know what I'm saying? Dom holding that title, but I can see them having a strong woman that can represent both AAA and Monday Night Raw. And if they were to do something like that, because Vikingo was on Raw. Did they have your boy on there? I think Mr. Iguana, was he on Raw
Mr.
too?
Iguana was on there. Yep.
So they starting to incorporate that, bro. So I mean, who knows, bro? Who knows? But I would rather have Stephanie hold it, something fresh, and then throw Rhea over there on SmackDown. Give me some different matchups, like how they did with LA Knight and Sami Zayn. That was a good swap. I think that was something fresh. Now swap out Rhea Ripley with I don't know, bro, Bianca or somebody, man. Like just throw Rhea over there on SmackDown, man. I think she done dominated the Raw roster well enough.
Yeah. Again, I just don't know if it's too soon to have Stephanie become a world champion, right? Like that's a big responsibility, and I mean, she really hasn't had a whole lot of experience up on the main roster yet. So, I mean, Roxanne Perez, if you really want to talk about like eligibility, she has way more experience already on the main roster than Stephanie does. So,
Thanks.
we're just gonna have to wait and see.
All right, y'all, man. So y'all let us know how y'all feel about Naomi vacating the championship. Y'all let us know who y'all feel will be, or who do y'all think is deserving. Maybe we get somebody over to SmackDown to enter this tournament. We just gotta wait to see if it is a tournament and what will happen on Monday Night Raw. But again, congrats to Naomi and Big Jim with a Netflix and chill, man. So shout out to them, bro. Anything else before we get up out of here?
That's it, man. I mean, just yeah, let us know. I mean, even if you guys want it to be a singles match or whatever, let us know down below in the comment section. We're gonna have to wait and see. One last thing is I'm gonna miss Naomi's little snide remarks that she does during her promos, bro. Calling people heifers and stuff, bro. She's
Yeah.
been fantastic.
Hey,
So
hey, hey, even when she told Adam Pearce, she
it
dropped
was
the F
great.
bar. It was great. Like I feel
Awesome.
like she left out. You know what I'm saying?
And
Look, y'all.
again, that's just her character development, man.
Yeah,
So good. So
I
good.
rock
So
with it. I rock with it. So yeah, again, y'all let us know all that. And other than that, you got your boy Break,
got Dylan.
and we out.
Peace.
Peace.